Hi, my loves, Trey, my lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Greek life. Okay, this is episode 2 review. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, I greatly appreciate you, sister. Now, the name of this episode is Doing Too Much, and this really is a fitting title of the episode. So, Shabba gets into it with Queen D, and Shabba tore into Queen D. Okay, Shabba tore into Queen D like they was never even cool before. You hear what I have to say? And Queen D is sitting there with her titties all out. And Chico, I don't know what this man name is. Somebody please drop it down in the comments. I couldn't remember his name to save my damn life. Chico here with the braids. What is it? The braids? Um, it's talking to and talking with Queen D to calm her down after, Shaba has already tore into her. Now, I really do think that it's so interesting that those two are supposed to be good friends and this, that, and the third. And Shaba's here to make TV and she do not care. All right. So Chico is trying to talk to Queen like, you got $100,000 on the line. You got $100,000 on the line. Like, come on, bro. Like, this, you better than this. And I don't care. I'm really like not even surprised, but a little bit. $100,000, is a significant amount of money. I don't know how many people's on the team, maybe 3 ways, 4 ways. It's still a cute bop. I would have came in there. Y'all line up in a motherfucking straight line, one single file line, please, and do what we got to do so we can get this check. Anyway, Queen D, she was able to realize and kind of calm down Shaba. Girl, Shaba so tore up. She do not care. Shaba does not care. She ain't even trying to pretend that she care. So Chico is playing team leader real well, and he's telling Shaba like, "Girl, calm down. Like you coming off too strong, shorty. Like just relax. It's over with. We on the same team. Like we not even supposed to be doing that. Trying to give her the same talk that he basically gave Queen D, but she wasn't going for it. So they wanted to kind of shake hands or whatever. But she will not shake hands with her. She refuses. She refuses. She like, yo, I don't care. Ain't nobody. And Shaba has a real annoying voice, right? Like, girl, shut the fuck up for real. Okay. And she's like, I don't care. We're not doing that. I'm not shaking no hands with that girl, whatever. And like, I just feel like it was just so weird. So she was just like, so he was like, you're not on the team no more. And she like, you ain't Tilo. Is your name Tilo? So this is when Fly Nine chimes in like, girl, he picked you. You know what I'm saying? So, reciprocate the energy like he picked you or whatever. And so she still don't care. My wings broke. Like she's just going off. So I really feel like, first of all, let me just take a moment and send some love and light to Fly Nine, y'all. I know she in the hospital right now. Somebody done pewed her, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was gang related or whatnot, but she was shot and she is in the hospital. She went live for a couple seconds to let everybody know she's still out here thugging. But it's such a shame because as a young girl, you know what I mean, to have somebody, well, yeah, I don't know what happened, I don't know what the situation is. I don't believe in gun violence in general, but as a young girl, like, the power and strength, like it's shit is different when you have a permanent lifelong injury. And I've never been shot before, but I have a permanent lifelong injury and I know how that impacts even just my mental. So let's send her some, healing energy because, regardless of what, she's still a young black girl at the end of the day. Ain't nobody trying to see nobody shot down. At least I'm not over here, not for real. Well, anyway, she was telling Shaba, like, girl, just chill. And she ain't even really care. So she ends up going outside into the middle of the warehouse and she ends up still getting into it with somebody. She getting into it with Kenzie now. That's what she was getting into it. Yeah, and so what? And it was a nasty beef. Okay, Shaba was dropping the T word, which is offensive. I don't know why people are still using that word, but she's calling T word and you dirty. You got and Kenzie coming back like you got dirty panties and you dingy and this, that, and the third and blah 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 blah. It's just like, girl, whatever. So Naj out of nowhere throws water on Shaba. So Shaba is really gonna go, oh my God, let me get at her. Let me get like, girl, Naj, first of all, I don't know at this point, because Naj, you looking like you kind of scary. Naj is looking for opportunity to get out here and try to do her big one on somebody. Shaba is an easy mark, you know what I'm saying? But she was taking Kai's back. She was, holding up for Kai, which sidebar, everybody is so gagged that that Kai beat up say Hannah, and she didn't. She really didn't beat up Sienna. But, I think that people underestimate Sienna and her ability to kinda get in there and squabble. Kai got lucky because she beat up Ivory, so she thought that Sienna was gonna be easy mark. Nah, it didn't happen like that. Well, anyway, Naj is going off, "Yeah, bitch, get that bitch out of here, ah," going crazy because that's her homegirls or whatever. So, it is what it is. Shabba's going outside, she's going crazy, she can't handle, she threw water on me. Shabba's out of her mind, okay? Shabba's out of her mind real bad, okay? Mine as well. And so we see who do we see? Ivory. Big Ivory is introduced and she like, "What's up, y'all know who it is. I'm the star of every show that I'm on, and I'm back," or whatever the case. And I just think that it was so cute to see Ivory. As soon as Ivory got there, she heard the commotion with Shabba. She hops up because she want to see what's going on. Now Ivory's been very nice to Shabba in the confessionals. So I'm wondering if they got, if they were getting along during the show or whatever it's given, because I feel like Ivory can be a little shady, but she was keeping it cute. And then we see Danye for a second, and somebody come up to Danye. Danye, this Liddy. It was so funny because, like, say what y'all want, but Liddy gives viral moments. She really does her thing, and she be in there squabbling. So it is what it is. And Ivory is basically like, at the end of the day, it's me and my man. It's like it's me and Danye, so it's like double the chances of us winning. I feel like that's cool. I like them moving as a real team, a real unit. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all like Danye and Ivory together? I'm really starting to believe that they're a real thing. I'm really starting to believe that they're a real thing. And then we're introduced to Big Nina Craze. I love Nina. I'm glad that her and Liddy repatched things because that was kind of weird. I feel like Liddy reminds I'm not Liddy, Nina reminds me of somebody from my childhood. And she's just one of those girls who's misunderstood, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had a rough life, her mom died young, she got talent, but she out there, she thugging and she real. I feel like, she kind of do a little couple things that's kind of weird, a little sus, but I fuck with Nina. So, Nina, she like, I'm back, I'm on my so I think that it's cute that now that TV is promoting the music that the girls are putting out. I do appreciate that and I do recognize that. Very nice, y'all. Very nice. So then we're introduced to Cashy. Now, Cashy is hype, girl. I think that Cashy would have been a key on the show, but girl, he talked himself right on out of a blessing. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But the fighting role that they put together, his little media package, girl, it showed him beating up all little niggas. Okay, we're the big niggas. He was beating up on every little body, every little guy. So Cashy was getting signing his contract and he was ready to go out into the little open warehouse thing because apparently he wanted to fight somebody. So the girl had said, "Now you gotta wait a second," and then he said, "Nah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Zoe or whatever." So he was like, "No," she was like, "Well, you can't be disrespectful to me." He was like, "I don't know you, lady. I don't know who you are. I don't care. This and the third, blah, blah, blah." And she was like, "Well, you can get out of here." He was like, I ain't going nowhere, Dad. Don't you know they hemmed him up so quick and carried him right the fuck up outside? It was crazy." He was like, "Yo, really? They really did him dirty." Deja Rain came outside to talk to him for a quick second. Um, they hemmed him up. Okay, got you hemmed up with your fucking Tims up. Okay, all because you liked it with my bitch was rimmed up. Okay, they had him hemmed up real quick. And I just feel like one thing now that TV is going to do, they are not going to protect the cast, but baby, they're going to protect their staff. I mean, not for nothing. It's giving very much something. I don't know what exactly, but it's giving very much something. So Shabba's team is trying to calm her down, but Shabba's not having it. She's still trying to go off. She's still trying to go back and forth with Queen D. She's mad at Kenzie. She's just doing her own thing. She's drunk. And Fly Night trying to like make it make sense. Like, or anybody would have done that if you would have did that to her team. Like, but Shabba tried to run out for the last time. So Fly Night started getting active. Like, bitch, I don't know you. I will really go off on you. And like one thing about Fly Night, fall in, fall in. Like Shabba ain't want that. Shabba did not. If anything, that should have sobered her up right there. Wait a minute, Captain. Let's slow it down a bit. But she's still playing a crazy role. She playing crazy because we know Shabba ain't really crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So security put her ass out. She looking all disheveled. I ain't going nowhere. She was like, "Yeah, you out of here. I ain't going nowhere now. It's over with. It ain't over with." Like, girl, it is over with. You all have an opportunity to win $100,000, and you still are going like, doing the most. Like, girl, you already here to win some big money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's anyway, girl. Moving right along. So they put her out. She was like, "That's it. Ain't no that's it. Yes, it is." She was like, "I'm not going nowhere, girl. You're going somewhere." Okay. And so Fight Night's in the room. She's talking. She ready to get turned up. Like, I don't know, Shorty. She can't get no money with me. She off the team. I'm not dealing with her. That's it. So then we're introduced to Rose. I don't know where this girl is from. If you do know, please drop down in the comments. We're introduced. Oh, she is the girl who knocked the poop out of Key. I do know that. I saw that in the row. I don't know who Omar is, but anyway, Queen D comes out, she comes out to get an apology or whatever. And oh no, not Queen D, girl. Queen, the producer, comes out. And she was just like, well, we can talk about it. I know it was kind of weird. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounded like she was being a little respectful to me. It sounded like she wasn't coming off strong, like how Zoe be coming off strong. She'll be like, I better shut the fuck up and listen to production or you're out of here. You know how Zoe gives it up. She sounded actually like a little respectful. And he was just like, okay, well, we can get through it. We can get past it. She was like, I'm not going to have an issue with you on set, right? He was like, no. And as soon as she walked off, girl, he was like, yeah, I don't know that. Because he was like, I don't know you to her. I don't know who you are. I just, I was upset, this and the third. And so as soon as he walked off, he started talking, yeah. And that's why Diamond about, or not Diamond about him, Don Face, Jessica Don don't deal with you no more. Don't like with you no more. I mean, my cousin to beat you up, this and the third. And that's how people do. People act like they don't know who you are, but they really do, sister. I don't know who that's for. People pretend like they don't see you, they don't see your gifts, they don't see your talents, but they watching the whole time. Cassie, that was some weird shit because you knew who that lady was. Why are you trying to play in her face like you don't know who she is? Whole time you know, and as soon as she leave you, and that's why I'm gonna get such to beat you up. Like I hate a bitch like that, but I hate a bitch anyway. Then we're introduced to Naira. Girl, we ain't seen Naira since Big Legs. Where the hell you been at, Naira? Um, and then Cassie ain't want to apologize. Cassie did not want to apologize. Though tried to get him to apologize. He was like, "Oh, I'm not apologizing to her." Ends up apologizing. Like, girl, get in here and get your money. But he was just like, I wanted to fight this, that, and the third, and y'all wasn't letting me fight. And lo and behold, he trying to fight Cologne. And I'm like, girl, you was trying to do all that to get to Cologne with them big hands and big feet? Girl, one thing about Cologne, say what you want. I know Cologne gonna get packed out, but Cologne gets down. Okay. Cologne gets the wrapping the hoe up real bad. And Cassie, I don't think that's what you wanted, girl. I think Queen, that producer, you think of rejection is it's probably a protection. Anyway, Shabba comes back in and she is cooled down. Queen D and her, they talk about it. And she's like, you was mad at me because you couldn't come with me to Atlanta. And then she was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was mad because you put it in a group chat that we wasn't cool no more with a group chat full of my ops. Like, girl, I'm like, these little girls, please. I don't know. They end up hugging though. But it was revealed that Cassie has to leave because he was popping it too bad with production. Okay. Talking about something because of the altercation. Cassie decided, production decided to let him go. No, it got back to that girl that you was over there bumping your dick suckers. And now you done talked your way out of a situation that could have involved some money. Now, Big Mac shows up. I didn't realize how much I missed Mac. Okay. I did not realize how much I enjoy Mac. I think that he's so funny. He's such a key. And Joyce shows up. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to break my nose or whatever the case may be. I mean, getting a nose job and then going back to a show on a network that you're gonna have to fight is wild. I mean, it's almost like me being a heart surgeon and I get stiletto nails. Like the back in the day, Cardi B really pointy stiletto nails. And it's like, girl, you can't even wear no gloves. It don't even make no sense. I would never. It makes no sense for her to do that. But here we are, what we do for the love of money and for the love of clout. So, yeah, so we introduced to King Maul. And his role was fighting man. One thing about King Maul, he be knocking niggas out. That man really can fight. He really can fight. Since him and D Scott came out and he together, he really been on his one. But listen, King Maul really got them hands and he little. It be them little ones you got to be careful of. Okay. We see Cologne. Cologne is there. Muffin Man is there. Muffin Man is a king. Muffin Man is really, really funny. So they're on the way to the house or wherever they're supposed to be going, and they cracking on each other. Chico and Muffin Man here. I don't know what they was talking about for real, but it was cute. It was a cute little whatever, whatever, whatever. So Landon and Shaba ends up getting into it. They going back and forth, and you could tell that every like I was about to call her ass core. Shabba was getting on everybody's nerves. She was like, no, because why was you calling me core? And Landon was steady eating her up. He was like, no, you really mad because Derek don't want to fuck with you no more and this, that, and the third and blah, 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 blah. He was like, I don't care. Or was Chuck or whatever. He was like, he was calling me core and you just mad because Chuck don't want you. And he was like, I don't know what you talking about. Niggas want me. Niggas want me. And Queen D just sitting there looking like she can't believe that this is how Shabba is acting. Tarzan in the bag. He like, girl, shut up. Like, she like, you shut up. You over there, this and that. Like, Shabba was just doing absolutely the most. Like, you want the attention so bad. You want to be popped out so bad, but it's just not in that way, Shabba. Take another direction, okay? So they're going to you know, an obstacle course or whatever the case may be. Look at Queen Day. She looking like, girl, I can't believe this girl is my friend at this point. So they at an obstacle course and Shabba is still going on. Shabba's going on now at um Joyce. And she like, you look a mess. You look a mess. And Joyce is, that's why I take this aside again. She was like, I'm natural. I'm natural. And they're going back and forth and T word and this, that, and the third and blase, blase. So after the Shabba situation, calms down, Pressure comes in and Pressure is going back and forth with SoCal Barbie, which I think is so funny. Barbie is so crazy. Like when you just think about her, like her body movements, just a mess, girl. And so they was talking about it was Deja Rain finally gets her moment. Welcome to Greek life. Welcome to this life. Like, girl, I just can't believe how many different names they was calling it. Welcome to, put it on the floor. Welcome to put it on the line. Welcome to put it on a car. Welcome to put it in the back. Like, girl, how many names is y'all gonna name this show for it to be Greek life? So Deja Rain, like, y'all ready for put it on the zip line? And Mac is like, oh nah, this is the Mac show or whatever. So Lydia out of nowhere is like, shut up, Mac. So Mac starting it off like, shut up, Lydia, before I come over there and get pressure on you or something. Now I don't know why he said that because pressure ain't nobody to get put on. As soon as pressure tried to walk over to Liddy. Liddy said something like, they told me I can't fight. They told me I can't fight. So when pressure decided she was gonna walk up on Liddy, girl, when I tell you Nina attacked, baby, you hear what I'm saying? And I low key, this is what I like to see. This is what I want to see because really Nina, we know Nina and Liddy kind of before we know Liddy and pressure. I knew that pair wasn't going to last. You could very easily see how pressure was like hiding behind Liddy's success almost, right? And so, I'm not even surprised that it went this direction. Girl, when I tell you Nina jumped on her so quick, it was crazy. It was like it turned into a whole major brawl, like just right there. I want to see how that's gonna end. And then it's gonna look like after the little free for all, Liddy and Pressure is gonna get that one-on-one. Liddy Pressure and Nina's gonna get that one-on-one, and I hope they tear her ass up because Pressure, you big as hell. You ain't pop off on nobody. You ain't pop off on Draco who was whooping on you. You ain't pop off on Draco who was whooping that ass. But you gonna try to pop off on Liddy to have a moment, girl. We see right through you clocking it. Weird, very weird behavior. All I can think about is that meme that they got on that now that's TVT page, and Pressure was walking up in that club with that little cheetah print outfit, whatever the fuck she was doing with that blue wig, girl, just greasy and a mess. Let me know what y'all think. This is good. I want the next episode to give us something for real. Let's see a challenge. Let's see some real something happening because the contract signing is always 2 and 3 episodes and fights. But let's start getting some dialogue. Let's start getting some shit, and then let's get into the fights because then we can understand the beef. Right now, it just looks like people are performing. Shabba, although I feel like she was carrying, but like you're carrying with no real substance. Like you just picking shit. Like I want to see real beef over like Liddy and Pressure. We know they got real beef. Well, let's see what's up with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see something for real. Okay. Make it real for me, daddy. Listen, let me know what you think about Greek life, in the comments. I know a couple of y'all was popping in like, well, where's the review? I know the other reviews, but I'm waiting on this. For those who sent me those messages and comments, I love you down, sister. Okay. I hope you enjoy this. I hope that you like the video and subscribe if you are new here. All right. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.